Welcome to another episode of Ragas Francois. The Under-20 SARU Cup is the exciting rugby, but still, firstly, again, no information beforehand. I'm still waiting for the try score, the point scorers of the Sharks being put on SARU's website and everything. I mean, if this is the attitude of the unions and the attitude of SARU, they might just drop it.
No, it's very frustrating. I mean, we were at the game at Loftus Bulls against Sharks. Quite a lot of spectators, so there's interest, but the common complaint is that A, it's not being broadcasted or streamed or whatever fashion, and like you said, lack of information. I mean, there is a lot of interest in under-20 rugby out there. Please, just make it more accessible. It's easier to go and watch a schoolboy rugby game at this stage than under-20s. And it's exciting rugby, I mean, yeah.
Popcorn rugby. But yeah, the first match was the Lions against the Western Province, two unbeaten teams. The Lions winning that one 22-17.
No, tight.
Yeah, and Western Province, like normal, the Lions led 19-7.
Comeback province.
Comeback province, I think we must call them the comeback province. Brilliant work by Pascal Ikeji, if I pronounce it correctly. At the end, also scoring only two tries for Western Province. But the Western Province, the last 10 minutes of the game were
on fire.
On fire, all over the Lions. And credit to the Lions defence, it was quite good. So the Lions, after this weekend, the only unbeaten teams and number one on the log. And then the big surprise, Free State against the Leopards. The Leopards taking it 24-17.
Yeah, that was another surprise. Well done, Leopards.
Yeah, the first 20 minutes was all Cheetahs. They turned with 10-0 in their advantage. Like I said, the first 20 minutes it looked as if the Cheetahs was going to run 100 points against the Leopards, not the Eagles. Sorry. And then the whole thing fell apart.
Yeah.
The Leopards coming back into the game with the power play of their forwards and everything. The second half, only the Leopards on the field. The comment that we got is maybe a bit unfair, maybe fair, is that the Cheetahs is still not really firing, taking into account they had a bye in the first week. Then they played Eastern Province, but yeah, it's difficult for the Cheetahs, but yeah, they lost 24-17. And then the last match, the Bulls that scraped home 45-40 against the Sharks.
Bulls nearly throwing that one away.
According to me, the Bulls didn't deserve to win.
Yeah.
Because the Sharks was the whole time, or most of the time, they were in front on the scoreboard. They played the rugby while the Bulls stumbled. I mean, we all accept that there's game plans that starts at the under-20s and gets taken through right to the URC or the top rugby competition that union plays in. But once again, the Bulls showed when they used their forwards, when they played a forward-dominant game, they were all over the Sharks. If they adapted that as their game plan, they would have won the Sharks with 40 points.
Yeah. But fortunately for them, they scraped through. I think it was 5-point difference.
Yeah, 5-point difference. I think there was 4 minutes to go when they scored the final try. But yeah, that's it. So number one on the log is the Lions, then the Bulls, then Western Province. So yeah, but let's have a look at the games for this weekend. The first one, Western Province against Free State.
I think it's probably going to be a Province.
Well, Province must start scoring bonus points, because at this stage they haven't scored a bonus. They scored one bonus point for losing by less than 7 points against the Lions. So they've only got the one bonus point, so they're sitting on 9 lock points, whereas the Bulls is sitting on 12 lock points. So the Lions has got a lot, the Western Province got a lot to do, and let's see if the Cheetahs can come back. The second one is the Sharks, the big one, Sharks against Lions.
Yeah, probably the Sharks, but the way that the Lions are operating now,
Yeah, the Sharks has got a very good team, very aggressive and everything. It's just It's just the finishing at the end of the time that they're struggling with, and that's not a problem with the Lions.
Yeah.
So I'll go for the Lions. And then the last one is the Leopards against Eastern Province.
Go Leopards. Unfortunately, I think Eastern Province at this stage, we all know, does not have it at this stage, unfortunately for them. So, yeah.
I think SARU must bring in the Pepsi call. The guys from Great College will know what Pepsi means if you call Pepsi. But yeah, complete I don't want to say, but the kids,
Mismatch,
the kids of the Eastern Province is getting disgraced and nobody cares about it. It's stupid.
Because there's lots of, the willingness is there, but unfortunately the
talent is not
talent is not there. Yeah.
All right.
Once again, good stuff. Looking forward. Under 20s, alive and well. Remember, there's no semis, there's no quarters. It's only the final, and that's why it's so tough in this competition.
Yeah, basically the Sharks, according to me, is out. So the only 3 teams that still can make the finalists: the Lions, the Bulls, and Western Province.
Looking forward to it.
Great stuff. Come on, SARU, wake up.
Cheers.
Thanks.